Hey dolls, welcome back to your Royal BFF, the People's Duchess. How's it going? We are almost to the weekend. I personally cannot wait. I'm going to Turks and Caicos this weekend. My mom, my sister, my nephews, and my brother-in-law all went to Turks and Caicos for a 3-week extravaganza. And me, being the only simp among them who has a real job, couldn't join them at the onset of the vacation, but I am definitely packing my bags right now and getting ready for 4 days in Turks and Caicos. I cannot wait. It's my first time, never been, but I love me some Lisa Ray. Justice for Lisa Ray, okay? So I'm really excited. Also really excited about the Duchess of Sussex's brand new Instagram reels. Ugh, I'm living vicariously, eating so well. I've gained about 10 pounds. Like, this content can't possibly be fat free at all, not even low fat. So, over the last couple of days, she has done a photo dump where she uploaded a bunch of pictures of the Sussex summer so far. There's Prince Harry and Prince Archie getting ready for the FIFA World Cup with a giant football. Meghan soaking up the sun in beautiful attire. There's a little bit of everything. And then today, we get this gorgeous As Ever reel. Look, As Ever has been on one lately. They have been particularly stunning with the marketing. Love this video. It's just a quick video. It's her walking with a bottle of her Brut, wearing this very beautiful cream on white set. She looks absolutely radiant. And the thing that makes these As Ever promos so good isn't the jewelry or the makeup or the hair or the clothes or the ambiance. All of those things are phenomenal. However, I've always maintained that the crux of these products, the real success of these products, is how well they are executed, how good they are, and how much they make people feel things. Meghan herself is as professional of an amateur chef as they come, so the flavors are so good. Meghan has been such a formidable person in the food world. Meghan has the chops. I mean, we've all seen her culinary resume. Her food and her products, you already knew were gonna have that like very discerning palette of hers, and it totally carries into her visual design. And even when that design has to do with like her and Harry's relationship, for example, or her kids, or anything else that she is presenting to us, we're devouring it with our eyes first. We are feasting with our eyes. These pictures are so poetic. They tell such a beautiful story without words, and you're eating that up. I am eating it up. I'm licking my plate. Her and Prince Harry have this in common. She fell in love with his pictures on his Instagram when he was on his amateur photographer vibe. Harry is also a very skilled photographer in his own right. Apropos of nothing, just on a random Wednesday, he decided to pick up a camera and give us these bangers on his old Instagram, pre Sussex Royal. Like, hello? And then he developed them himself. He did the composition and the finish himself. Like, these are amazing. These are Peabody award worthy pictures. I just cannot get over how good this latest drop of Instagram videos are, as well as her As Ever video. Every time we think, oh man, it couldn't get any better than this, the Duchess of Sussex raises the bar and ups the ante and makes us all want to be on our P's and Q's. I love this. Her latest collab with Tracy James is giving me life. And not just because the denim itself is so good and the collection is so cute. Love when two queens get together to maximize their joint slay. Her Royal Highness and Tracy have a whole lot in common. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that they've been friends for 15 years or so, like, Meghan. But yeah, this is so lovely. Love their friendship, and I love that Meghan always reps so hard for her friends, whether it's Heart Mom or Abigail Spencer or Tracy James, whatever it is that you are on, she is also going to be on as your friend. I love the dynamics here. I love how supportive they all are of each other. And it's really impressive considering that these are Hollywood folks. They're not necessarily on the same type of time that everyone else is on. Even regular people in Hollywood can be a lot. Um, from personal experience, I know that there's a lot of people who go to LA specifically seeking an alternative lifestyle. LA gets a really bad rap of being this like anything goes type of town. And it's not necessarily that. There are tons of people who go there for that anything goes, but there are also plenty of families. There are tons of people raising children and sending their kids to school and retiring their parents and living quietly in the valley and amongst the glitzy glamour of Hollywood. It can all be quite fake, quite fleeting. So to find a regular friend is already very difficult, but to find good friends in Hollywood among people who are striving to climb and climb socially and there's nothing wrong, by the way, with social climbing. Like, I don't understand why that's like a swear word. We're all trying to get ahead. And whether you call it social climbing or the rat race or climbing the corporate ladder, everyone's trying to improve their circumstances, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if she's a black widow or if he keeps unaliving his wives for the insurance policy, okay, let's revisit. But other than that, people marry people for security all the time. Even your friend groups. Take a look around at your girlfriends. Are they all hot? You've made a choice to surround yourself with socially and conventionally attractive people. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's your prerogative, that's your choice, and it's not inherently bad to select a choice group of people, whether it's for a partnership, whether it's for friendship. By design, we look for the fittest, the best looking, the most attractive. That's just how we are as humans. That's just our nature. So there's nothing wrong with like social climbing in that sense. It's when it gets aggressive and vindictive and dangerous and even deadly that you have to revisit what the motives are. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with wanting to surround yourself with beautiful people and places and things and cars and clothes. Like, that is just the nature of humanity. We want to be taken care of. We want the people that we hang out with to reflect who we are. I love that they play mahjong on the weekends. Like, that is such a hot girl summer activity. There's just been a lot going on. There has been a lot going on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, hype the video, spread the word, join the membership. We have a lot of fun in members only. Buy me a coffee if you're so inclined. I want to leave y'all with this amazing clip that I'm obsessed with. It's from a TikTok account called Rich People Who Rich Right. She covers celebrities who do really good things with their privilege. She profiled Meghan last year, and the profile is even more relevant now than it was last year, than it's ever been. So hope you guys enjoy. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please be safe out there. Be kind to yourselves. And until next time, bye for now.
On today's episode of Rich People Who Rich Right, I have to talk about Meghan Markle. I simply could never hate on someone with a face card this strong. We all know the hateful reactions that Meghan Sussex gets for everything she does, and we know why she gets it, but I don't even want to focus on that negative energy. I want to focus on the positive energy, which is the impact that I've seen from this show on my For You page alone. That impact being her making people excited to be in the kitchen. The amount of videos I've seen of people making her honey lemon cake has been so fun. And beyond the cake, I've seen people making her pasta as well. I saw this one girl saying that her dad watched the show and he made the pasta. I grew up watching Food Network shows, Barefoot Contessa, The Pioneer Woman, and I watched it when I was little, not because I was trying to cook, but for comfort. Meghan gets on her show and cooks for her friends and shows us how to make tea, and she is met with hate, and I don't like that at all. I am here for Meghan Sussex putting on her beautiful outfits and making her beautiful little treats. And while we're here, I also want to take a second to acknowledge the face card. Every time Meghan has popped up on my screen over the past couple of years, I actually cannot grasp how someone can be this beautiful. You will never catch me hating on someone this unproblematic with a face card this strong. I absolutely love Meghan and love this show, and as someone who suffers from severe anxiety, I can't even begin to tell you how calming I find it. I can't wait to finish season 1. I'm about 3 episodes in, and I will be tuning in for season 2.